In Ghana, childhood burn injuries are a harsh reality that many young lives have to endure. Children under 5 years account for majority of all burns, with majority of the cases being hot water burns. For 4-year-old Enoch, a cooking accident turned his life upside down. He accidentally fell off a chair after losing balance and landed into his mother's hot pot of palm nut soup on fire, severely burning parts of his body. The pain he has gone through on his journey to recovery for the past 1 year, according to his mother, cannot be described. 2 weeks ago, he had a surgery on his right arm.
December, now so need to work kitchen captain. And I'll got Nakunya.
It happened on the 7th of December, and it hasn't been easy since. We are hopeful he will get better.
Since the incident, her livelihood as a petty trader has been affected, while the cost of treatment overwhelmed the family.
It is not easy. I'm in constant debt. The insurance doesn't do much. It's been difficult.
Safwa Ampon is a deputy chief nursing officer at the burns unit of the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital and spoke about burns involving children.
I always say negligence on the part of the parents, because no mother brings a child to the department and say, I was there when it happened. They are always saying that I went somewhere and when I came, my child has went. No mother is, which means our caretakers are not taking good care of our children. And National Health Insurance doesn't take a chunk of the amount. So most of the time, the burden is still on the parents. Like I said, National Health in the burns unit takes care of only accommodation and sanitation. What about the drugs? What about food? And if burns patients are supposed to eat 7 to 9 times a day per our dietitian's plan, how much will it cost a day to even feed a burns patient?
Adults also suffer from burns. Dorothy Kwati, a caterer, suffered from burn injuries while lighting a fire to cook at work using an expired hand sanitizer.
Sanitizer ni efite na ya chile shui. She wawegeze ko make e kon ka shele le chu.
It is something we often use even last semester. It was stubbornness. One of our colleagues recommended it. How I am even scared of gas.
The ordeal she has gone through since December last year has been a sufficient deterrent for her and her fellow caterers to stop the dangerous practice.
We normally used rubber to light the fire, but it wasn't fast. Now we've learnt our lesson.
Many may use sanitizer me honey in she kerosene, even kerosene ponche legbe. Kerosene ponke to me aka use keshelela.
There are only 3 major burn centers in Ghana: the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital, the Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital, and the Tamale Teaching Hospital.
Korle Bu at the end of every year has about 1,000 children that have stayed in the hospital, not people who come and go. And this plunges the family into further poverty after they have seen, to the physical care of the child. You go back home to nothing. If we can do a lot more education, because it's totally preventable, but the education is not reaching far and wide.
The World Health Organization estimates that burn injuries account for 180,000 deaths annually, and are the 5th most common cause of non-fatal childhood injuries. Sarah Apenkro, TV3 News, Accra.